Welcome to Business Technology Partners. Big business advice and solutions for small business. Your host today is Director Michael Jenkin. Welcome to this next in my series, how to remove basic malware. Very basic overview of it. Now, first of all, this is not going to make you a malware wizard. You're not going to be able to fight viruses and all those wonderful things. This is just to help you out to get a little bit of detection happening to be able to help us, the IT guys, who have to come along and clean up the issues later on. Right, first of all, we need to download some tools. These are the tools we'll be downloading. We've got Hijack This, Malwarebytes. We'll be using the online Trend Micro virus scanner, tool by Kaspersky called TDS Killer, and a few others. Remember, we don't just use these tools. We've got a bunch of other things that we do. These tools don't make you an antivirus hero. First of all, let's go up to our browser and type in Google, your favorite search engine, and locate Hijack This. The tool that we'll be downloading, Hijack This, was at one point owned by Trend Micro. Have to make sure we're downloading the right tool from SourceForge. It has this icon or logo. This is the correct tool. There are fake tools out there, you don't want those. Now, we can download that and save that to a spot on your hard drive that you can locate later. I normally create a folder on the hard drive called Disk Set and put all my tools in there. So now you've got the tool sitting on the hard drive. Just be sure you got the right one and the real one. Once it's downloaded, we're going to right click on that and then we're going to run that as administrator. This gives it all the privileges it needs to see right into your system. We're then going to scan the system. At this point, don't be too concerned about what pops up. Just save the log and get the log to us. We can go through that later. You can save that log into the same location as where you downloaded the file to if you like, and locate it later. Attach it in the email and pop that to us. Here you'll see BHOs and HKLMs and all bunches of weird things. Leave that up to us. Here you can see an average log. In that log, you've got all kinds of wonderful things. A lot of these are supposed to be there, hence we don't just ask you to go and remove them. You do need them for your computer to run. Just be aware though, if you do go ahead and make some changes, there is a little setting here under the main menu which enables you to restore backups. It does create backups if you remove anything out of your system. Right, as I said, leave everything to us. We don't want you going around and removing things and making your computer unbootable. You do need your machine to work, and hence you'll want to actually leave it to us. Right, now let's go up to Google again. As you can probably tell, my favourite search engine. From here, we are now going to search for Malwarebytes. This is a great, fantastic little tool. Not necessarily an antivirus, but really good at anti-malware. Again, make sure you get the right one. You want the Malwarebytes from malwarebytes.com. You don't want a fake. You can use the free download one for now. It gives you everything you need and it gives you a trial period. So we save that down to exactly the same spot where we saved our other tools. Nice and handy, we can find them all if we need them again later or hand them to someone else to use. Once it's downloaded, we can run that and do all the normal agree and everything else. You go through, check where it's going to install, and bang, it's installing for us. This does take a little while to install. And the magic of editing video, I sped that up. And there we go, installed. We can now click finish. And up comes the main box. Now here's the free edition. It does everything the other one can do, but it expires after 14 days. Please consider buying it, it's a fantastic tool. Right, so you can go to scan. What I would do first is I would do an update first to make sure it's got the latest file. You just downloaded it, so it should have the latest information. You do need the internet to obviously run these tools as well as download them. Then off we go and we can scan. So the internet is used to download the latest information, the latest pattern files, and updates. Right, while that's running in the background, let's do a trend house call. Fantastic online cloud scanner, up to date to the minute, has all the latest antivirus information in it. So off we go to housecall.trendmicro.com.au, and on this page, the only tricky thing is, are you 32-bit or 64-bit? I'm 64-bit. I'm going to download Little Agent to the same location as everything else. Most computers these days are 64-bit, so you're fairly safe choosing that, but you can download both if you like. 32-bit should work, no matter what you've got, and we install that. So this is basically well, it's not quite portable, but it's an antivirus you can pull from the cloud, chuck on your system, do a quick scan, and it hasn't installed anything. You can delete it later. It's not going to interfere with the other antiviruses, and it has the latest information in it. Don't forget, in the background, I've still got Malwarebytes scanning away, hopefully trying to find any nasties. This is a live demo, so yes, there are percent bars to go through. There are a few occasions when I speed it up. There we go, let's look at Malwarebytes. We've already got 2 threats. So live demo, and I've got something on my machine. It's very rare that you don't find something on your machine. The internet can be a nasty place. Let's let that continue to scan. Back to house call. Now, with the house call product, you need to obviously agree to everything. Pretty standard procedure. Click next. Here you've got an option to go into settings, so you can choose to scan different drives on your computer, or just hit the big blue button and scan everything basically. I would normally do a quick scan across everything, so I hit the blue button. And again, we can let that run in the background. That could take a while, it depends on how many files you've got. Next thing I'm going to do is download TDSS Killer. This is a rootkit detector, not an antivirus, not an anti-malware, but a rootkit detector. It's a fantastic little tool, standalone tool, runs very, very quickly. And again, once it's scanned, it can spit out a log for us. So we go to the Kaspersky website, we click on the download link. We're going to have to locate it and have to click on the yes, I agree again. Here we go, I agree. We locate it in amongst all the tools they've got on offer and save it to the same spot. If you run this tool again in a week's time or a month's time, download the latest version because it does change. And we just accept everything, let it run, and away it goes. When this runs, you may have a situation where the machine stalls for a short period of time. That's actually very normal. The mouse may stop working, it might just be a bit jerky. It does work very hard. No, your scan will not be that quick. This has been edited. Right, you can go into details. You can, obviously there's nothing on my machine, but you can save out a report and you can email the report to us. You can also select all, copy and paste. You can also scan different drives and choose different things to scan. That's more for us, not really for you. A default scan is absolutely fine. From here, we're then going to download McAfee Stinger. That's like a portable antivirus with the latest information in it. A bit like the house call that we ran, but it's always good to get a second opinion and run a second brand tool. So again, we're downloading for 64-bit systems. And we're agreeing again to the terms and conditions. And saving it to the same spot we saved everything else. We accept the terms and conditions. We can customize just like every other tool to scan different drives, and then we set it scanning. Again, this is going to take a while, so I'm just going to minimize it to the background. Last tool I'm going to download is Process Explorer. You can download this from the sysinternals website, or you can also download it from what they call the live sysinternals, which is what I'm going to use. I use live so that I know I'm downloading just the file I want and that I haven't been tricked into going to a bad website or anything like that. So I locate Process Explorer amongst the list and download that to my machine. procexp.exe. And save it with all the other tools. Looking back at Malwarebytes, it's found quite a few little things. One of the things that you'll note is you can quarantine everything from here, so you don't have to remove things that are real. One of the things in this list is actually something I created. It's not malware and I want to keep it for later. I can pull it back out of quarantine. I can also save the reports out, which is what I would like to see as an IT guy. Send me the reports so I can look through it. And again, save that in the location where all your tools are, so that there's a one-stop shop, everything's in the one spot. Right, now I've exported all that log. I've got to put everything in quarantine. It's going to come up and say, oh, I could get most of it, but I actually need to reboot your computer to finish the job. That's not such a great idea at the moment because I've got Trend Micro scanning and Stinger scanning and all kinds of things. However, if this is all you were running, then you would go ahead and do it, yes. In the background, Trend has actually finished and found nothing, and also McAfee has finished and found nothing, so I've closed them down. At the moment, we're just in Malwarebytes because it's got the most interesting stuff, and you can go through and you can have a look at Malwarebytes at what it found, and that's pretty much it. From here, send us the logs. We'll come and help you out and log in remotely, and we'll probably pull up Process Explorer and we'll use that Process Explorer. Thank you for downloading it. And then from here, we will remove anything nasty off your machine. If you feel game, yes, you can take the advice of the individual tools, remove any viruses, but that's purely up to you at this point. Thank you.